The News Services Division of All India Radio presents a special program on Republic Day celebrations across the nation and abroad.
Republic Day marks the adoption of India's constitution and the declaration of itself as a sovereign, democratic and a republic state on the 26th of January 1950. The constitution gave the citizens of India the power to choose their own government and paved the way of the world's largest democracy. The nation is celebrating its 74th Republic Day today. The main function was held at Kartavya Path in New Delhi, from where President Draupadi Murmu led the nation in celebrating the Republic Day. Egyptian President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi was the chief guest at the parade. The Republic Day parade ceremony started this morning with the visit of Prime Minister Narendra Modi to the National War Memorial, where he led the nation in paying solemn tributes to the brave hearts by laying a wreath. As per the tradition, the national flag was unfurled, followed by the national anthem with a booming 21-gun salute. This time the 21-gun salute was given with the 105mm Indian field guns, replacing the vintage 25-pounder gun, which reflects the growing Atmanirbharta in defense. 4 Mi-17 and V-5 helicopters showered flower petals on the audience present at Kartavya Path. The Republic Day parade began with the President taking the salute. During the march past, the Indian Army was represented by a mounted column of the 61st Cavalry, 9 merchandise columns and 6 marching contingents. Indigenously developed equipment like Arjun tank, Nag missile system, K9 Vajra howitzer gun and Akash weapon system were showcased during the parade. The marching contingent of the Indian Air Force consisted of 4 officers and 144 air warriors. The naval contingent of 144 young sailors was led by the women officer Lieutenant Commander Disha Amrit. For the first time ever, the marching contingent consisted of 3 women and 6 Agniveers. Marching contingents of the Indian Coast Guard, the Central Reserve Police Force, the Railway Protection Force, the Delhi Police, NCC, NSS also took part in the parade. For the first time, female camel riders of the BSF participated in the parade, showcasing women empowerment. A tableau of the Indian Council on Agricultural Research on the theme International Year of Millets 2023 was among the special attractions during the parade. Pradhan Mantri Rashtriya Bal Puraskar awardees also participated in the parade. The grand finale and the most eagerly awaited segment of the parade was a flypast. In this segment, a breathtaking air show was performed by 45 aircraft of the Indian Air Force, 1 from the Indian Navy and 4 helicopters of the Indian Army.
On Kartavya Path today, India's military might, cultural diversity, self-reliance initiatives, women empowerment and emergence of a new India were showcased in a grand manner during the Republic Day parade. For the first time, an Egyptian military contingent took part in the parade. 8 marching contingents, including 6 from the Indian Army, 1 each from Indian Air Force and Indian Navy, took part in the parade. 23 tableaus from 17 states and union territories and 6 from various ministries and departments were displayed. These tableaus showcase the nation's rich cultural and ecological heritage, socio-economic development and Nari Shakti. The tableau of Gujarat showcased the confluence of cultural tradition, scientific orientation and importance of renewable energy sources. Uttarakhand tableau depicted the world-famous tourist destination Corbett National Park with the performance of famous Cholia dance form. The tableau of Jammu and Kashmir displayed the famous holy Amarnath shrine. The West Bengal tableau highlighted Durga Puja. Cultural performance by 479 artists selected through the nationwide Vande Bharatam dance competition also added color in the parade. Afterwards, flypast of aircrafts and helicopters displayed various formations in the sky. This filled the crowd with zeal, enthusiasm and patriotic fervor. With Anand Kumar, Bhupendra Singh, AIR News, Delhi.
Reports of the Republic Day celebrations are also pouring in from the states, union territories and Indian missions abroad. The 74th Republic Day was celebrated across Jammu and Kashmir Union Territory with great enthusiasm and patriotism. The main function was held at Maulana Azad Stadium, Jammu, where Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha hoisted the tricolour and took the salute at the impressive parade. Conveying greetings to the people, he paid tributes to the heroes of India's freedom struggle who sacrificed their lives for independence. Contingents of the paramilitary forces, the Jammu and Kashmir Police, Women Police and NCC participated in the Republic Day parade. The Union Territory Ladakh celebrated the 74th Republic Day with festive fervour across the region. Ladakh Lieutenant Governor R.K. Mathur unfurled the national flag at the historic polo grounds in Leh.
Ladakh LG R.K. Mathur unfurled tricolour in Leh to celebrate the 74th Republic Day in Union Territory. Speaking to the gathering, he said that under India's presidency, the scheduled G20 event will be a rare opportunity to showcase the rich culture and heritage of Ladakh. Mr. Mathur congratulated Thikse Rinpoche for being conferred Padma Shri Award, greeted the state awardees and Ladakh police officers for prestigious police medals for meritorious services. He said infrastructure development in health sector, successful conversion of primary health centers into e-hospitals, full coverage of ABA ID cards have improved medical and health services in Ladakh. 2023 will be dedicated for improvement of services to Divyangjan. Ramesh Chandra, All India Radio News, Leh.
The 74th Republic Day was celebrated with enthusiasm in Himachal Pradesh today. The state-level function took place at the historic Ridge Maidan in the capital Shimla, where Governor Rajendra Vishwanath Arlekar unfurled the national flag and took salute of the parade. Chief Minister Sukhwinder Singh Sukhu was also present on this occasion. In Uttar Pradesh, Republic Day functions were organized at all district headquarters, educational institutions and various government offices. Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath, in his message, appealed to the people to perform their duties with honesty while keeping in mind the nation first. More from our correspondent.
On this occasion, the Chief Minister greeted the people of his state and also paid tribute to the Jawans who laid their lives while protecting the country. He congratulated the famous personalities of Uttar Pradesh who got Padma Awards and also praised the valor and courage of the children who got Bravery Awards. Governor of a state Anandiben Patel hoisted the national flag at Governor House and also took the salute of parade in the main function held at Lucknow, in which Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath was also present. मिलते हैं कंधे कदमों से कदम मिलते हैं Children, youth, along with senior citizens were also present in large numbers to take a glimpse of the famous Republic Day parade in front of Vidhan Sabha in Lucknow, where cultural heritage of the state was displayed. Sushil Chandra Tiwari, AIR News, Lucknow.
The state of Haryana celebrated Republic Day with great zeal and fervour. More from our correspondent.
Today, the whole Haryana state celebrated 74th Republic Day with great patriotic fervour. Shri Manohar Lal, the Chief Minister of Haryana, hoisted the national flag at Republic Day function organized at Jagadari, Yamunanagar. He took salute to the grand parade and addressed the gathering.
कि बीते 8.25 सालों में हमने शिक्षा, स्वास्थ्य, सुरक्षा, स्वावलंबन, स्वाभिमान और सुशासन इस पर विशेष बल दे करके और सर्वोपरि हमने इस पर अपना काम किया है.
This is Yagyadat Mishra with Gaurav Chandra from AIR Rohtak.
Gujarat Governor Acharya Devvrat unfurled the tricolour at the state-level Republic Day function held in Botad district today. Chief Minister Bhupendra Patel, Chief Secretary Pankaj Kumar and Director General of Police Ashish Bhatia were also present on the occasion. Republic Day functions were also organized at various government offices, universities, schools, colleges, housing complexes and social organizations across the state. In Madhya Pradesh, the Republic Day functions were organized at all district headquarters, educational institutions and various government offices. Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan hoisted the tricolour in the garrison ground in Jabalpur. He greeted the people and also paid tribute to the martyrs. The 74th Republic Day is being celebrated with patriotic fervour across Maharashtra. Governor Bhagat Singh Koshyari unfurled the national flag at the Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Maidan in Dadar. In his address, the governor highlighted the various achievements of the state in the last 1 year. He mentioned the opening of the Hindu Hriday Samrat Bala Saheb Thackeray Maharashtra Samruddhi Express Highway between Mumbai to Nagpur and the 521-kilometer long route between Nagpur to Shirdi. Our correspondent reports that Republic Day functions were also held in various government offices, schools, colleges, housing complexes, social organizations and various district collectorates across the state. The people of Telangana celebrated Republic Day today with patriotic fervour. State Governor Dr. Tamilsai Soundarajan unfurled the national flag at the official function held at the Raj Bhavan in Hyderabad, where celebrations held across the state. Addressing the people of Telangana after hoisting the tricolour, the governor called for upholding and safeguarding the respect and the rights of Telangana and democracy in the state. She said she will play a role for the progress of the Telangana people. Quoting B.R. Ambedkar, who said, "There must not be a class that has got all the privileges and a class that has got all the burdens to carry." She said, "The fruits of development must reach all."
We must be proud of our constitution, our heritage and our shared values. We must all spread the spirit of Republic Day among all Indians at this time when the nation is commemorating Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, the 75 years of independence. Let's all reaffirm our commitment to the cause of maintaining the ideals, rights and values enshrined in the Indian Constitution on this momentous occasion of the 74th Republic Day.
Telangana High Court Chief Justice Ujjal Bhuyan stressed on the need for clearing pendency of cases and said the bar and bench coordination must continue for the same.
Efficacy of the judicial system is to a great extent measured by how pendency and arrears of cases are tackled. But for the positive response from the members of the bar and the sincere efforts of the members of the registry, we could not have achieved success both in the administrative sphere and in disposal of cases. The collaborative effort of the bar and the bench shall have to continue for effective dispensation of justice.
Unbridled enthusiasm and patriotic fervour marked the Republic Day celebrations across Kerala. At the Southern Naval Command headquarters in Kochi, Flag Officer Commanding in Chief Vice Admiral M.A. Humpy Holi laid a wreath at the War Memorial and inspected the ceremonial parade to mark the occasion. Commodore Vidyadhar Harke, commanding officer of the first indigenously built aircraft carrier, INS Vikrant, reviewed an impressive parade on board the vessel this morning. This was the first Republic Day celebrations after the vessel was commissioned by Prime Minister Narendra Modi in September last year. In Lakshadweep, a pomp and gaiety marked the Republic Day celebrations in the 10 inhabited islands in the archipelago, where people participated in large numbers. In the capital, Kavaratti, advisor to the Lakshadweep administrator, A. Anbarasu, unfurled the national flag at the Kavaratti School Stadium ground. Contingents drawn from Lakshadweep Police, India Reserve Battalion, CRPF, NCC, Scout and other school students participated in the Republic Day parade. In Odisha, the 74th Republic Day is being celebrated with full patriotic fervour. Governor Professor Ganeshi Lal unfurled the national flag and took salute of the parade at a function in Bhubaneswar. Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik and many other dignitaries were present on the occasion. In Assam, Chief Minister Dr. Hemanta Biswa Sarma unfurled the tricolour at Khanapara in Guwahati. Addressing the gathering, he said India's sovereignty is non-negotiable. He appealed to the banned militant group United Liberation Front of Assam Independent to shun the path of violence and urged it to come to the discussion table for the development of the state. The Chief Minister also said the state government has decided to include more categories of women to provide the benefits of Arunodai schemes to another 8 lakh people in the state. Mr. Sarma also announced that the state government has decided to provide ration cards to another 40 lakh people in the state and to provide benefits similar to the Prime Minister Ayushman Bharat. The state government has decided to introduce Chief Minister Ayushman Assam from the 1st of April. People of Mizoram today joined the nation in celebrating the 73rd Republic Day with patriotic fervour. The celebration began in the early morning with the unfurling of the national flag at the government and semi-government offices across the state. More from our correspondent.
The main program of Republic Day celebration was held in the morning at Sam Rifles Ground in Aizawl. In the program, Governor Haribabu flag with the armed forces playing drums and singing the national anthem. Contingents of paramilitary forces and police personnel joined the march past and parade. On the occasion, Governor paid rich tributes to the freedom fighters and extended greetings to all people of the state. Addressing the people, the governor said his government has marched on in implementation of socio-economic development policy. The governor has pointed out various initiatives of his government in implementing flagship schemes towards inclusive development of the people of the state. Under Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Scheme, more than 2 lakh households received job cards. Also under Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, various initiatives under MGNREGA are being conducted. Referring to the beginning of Amrit Kal, the governor said efforts have been taken to achieve inclusive development, climate action, energy transition, productivity enhancement and investment.
Bharat Ko Jano, a chain yatra program 2022 was jointly organized by Department of Art and Culture and Northeast Zone Cultural Center. 50% of annual allocation was set aside for COVID-19 under SDRF. Health and Family Welfare Department and 11 district disaster management authorities were provided funds. Police Department was provided with basic protective equipment and other departments were also assisted under SDRF. As we enter the phase of Amrit Kal, efforts have been taken to achieve inclusive development, climate action, energy transition, productivity enhancement, and investment.
This is Irene from Aizawl.
In Tripura, the 74th Republic Day is being celebrated across the state with patriotic fervour. People have started celebrating the celebration since early morning. The celebration began with the unfurling of the national flag at residential houses, government and semi-government offices, and business complexes and street corners. The state-level main program was organized at Assam Rifles Ground in Agartala. More from our correspondent.
Governor Satyadev Narayan Arya unfurled the tricolor and took salutations of impressive march past on the Republic Day celebration held at Assam Rifles Ground in Agartala. Contingents of paramilitary forces, Tripura Police, TSA, Women Police and NCC participated in the Republic Day parades. Conveying greetings to the people, Governor paid tributes to the millions of the heroes of India's freedom struggle who had sacrificed their lives to give us independence. He appealed to all to take a pledge on this special occasion to rededicate themselves to work hard to make the state an ideal and best state.
मैं त्रिपुरा के नागरिकों को हार्दिक बधाई और शुभकामनाएं देता हूँ। मैं इस अवसर पर भारतीय सशस्त्र दल राज्य के पुलिस और राज्य प्रशासन से भी बधाई देता हूँ, जो हमारे देश को बाहरी और आंतरिक शत्रुओं से सुरक्षित रखते हैं। आइए हम इस विशेष अवसर पर संकल्प लें कि त्रिपुरा को देश में एक आदर्श समृद्ध सर्वश्रेष्ठ राज्य बनाने के लिए कड़ी मेहनत, निस्वार्थ और ईमानदारी एवं सच्चाई के साथ काम करने के लिए खुद को फिर से समर्पित करें।
In the program, thousands of children from various schools performed cultural skits of patriotic genre and highlighted cultural diversity of the country. Wearing colorful dress, the students have also performed traditional and folk dances and acrobatics of yoga demonstrations. This is Subhasish Chandra from Agartala.
Along with the rest of the nation, Arunachal Pradesh is also celebrating the 74th Republic Day with great enthusiasm today. The main function was held at the IG Park in the capital city, Itanagar. Chief Minister Pema Khandu unfurled the national flag on the occasion, which was followed by the ceremonial march past by various uniformed contingents, NCC cadets, scouts and guides and school children. On the occasion, the Chief Secretary announced the State Awards and Chief Minister's Award for the cleanest village in the state. This was followed by a colourful cultural show by folk dance troupes and school children. The 74th Republic Day was celebrated with grandeur in the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Lieutenant Governor Admiral D.K. Joshi unfurled the national flag at Marina Park Road in Port Blair, followed by a parade. The contingent of the Andaman Nicobar Command Police, IRBN, Pipe Band and NCC cadets and school children participated in the parade. Cultural dance performances were also presented at the occasion. The Lieutenant Governor presented his commendation certificates to 18 persons for their exemplary contributions. In his addressing on the occasion, the Lieutenant Governor highlighted the developmental works being done in the islands. These included seaplane projects, Great Nicobar Transshipment Project and enhancing heli services. He stated that the ongoing work of new terminal of Port Blair Airport has been almost 85% completed. The work of extending the runway at the INS Kohasa in Shibpur is also under process to start civil operations. The 74th Republic Day of India was celebrated at the Embassy of India in Kathmandu on the 26th of January 2023. The celebrations began with the unfurling of the national flag by Ambassador of India to Nepal, Sri Naveen Srivastav, who then read out the address to the nation from the Honourable President of India, Srimati Draupadi Murmu. The Honourable President's address noted the encouraging progress made by India on the economic front to achieve Gandhiji's ideal of Sarvodaya, or the upliftment of all, despite global economic uncertainties. The message also underscored that India's presidency of the G20 is an opportunity to promote democracy and multilateralism for shaping a better world and a better future.
During the Republic Day celebration, Ambassador of India to Nepal, Naveen Srivastav, felicitated war widows and the next of kin of deceased soldiers by disbursing the dues of Nepali rupees 4.60 crore and blankets. Reiterating its commitment to helping the retired soldiers, the embassy unveiled the Bhupu 2022 magazine covering the welfare initiatives of the Government of India for ex-servicemen domiciled in Nepal. Ambassador also presented books to various institutions. The embassy is gifting books worth Nepali rupees 16 lakh to 23 institutions on the occasion of the 74th Republic Day of India. The celebrations witnessed renditions of patriotic songs and performances by students of Swami Vivekanand Cultural Center of the Embassy and Kendra Vidyalaya School, Kathmandu. Shweta Singh for All India Radio, Kathmandu.
The High Commission of India in Colombo is celebrating the 74th Republic Day in all its diplomatic offices in Sri Lanka. Remembering the sacrifices of the Indian peacekeeping force in Sri Lanka, the High Commissioner Gopal Bagle laid a wreath at the IPKF Memorial. He unfurled the national flag at the India House in Colombo this morning. On the occasion, the Speaker of the Parliament of Sri Lanka, Mahinda Yapa Abeyewardena, wished India on the Republic Day. In his video message, he said, India is the only bilateral creditor of Sri Lanka to convey written financing assurance to the IMF. Mr. Abeyewardena thanked the exemplary leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi.
India has been an eternal friend and steadfast partner of Sri Lanka. Whenever Sri Lanka faced challenges, India responded immediately. Last year, India extended unprecedented support of around $4 billion to Sri Lanka. Continuing the same brotherly cooperation this year, India is our only bilateral creditor to convey written financing assistance to the IMF. Even before these instances, India's assistance has impacted every aspect of the lives of people of Sri Lanka. I am thankful to the visionary leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi and his neighborhood first policy under which India-Sri Lanka relations and the linkages between the people of the two countries are flourishing. I wish India a successful presidency of G20 and appreciate the effect under Sri Modi's leadership to give voice to the South.
In China, the Embassy of India in Beijing celebrated the 74th Republic Day, the first without Beijing's zero-COVID protocol after almost 3 years. Ambassador Pradeep Rawat unfurled the national flag and read out important parts of the President of India's message to the nation to a large gathering of Indian diaspora who participated with patriotic fervour. This was followed by a short cultural program, which included the screening of the G20 video, Bharatnatyam performance and a play in Hindi by Mr. Darshan Naik and his team of diaspora members. The play titled Ganarajya was based on the Battle of Hydaspes while focusing on the unity and diversity inherent in the Indian Republic. Bharatnatyam was performed by renowned Bharatnatyam exponent Miss Jin Shanchan and her disciples. The celebrations were also held at consulates in Guangzhou and Shanghai. The Indian diaspora could watch the flag hoisting ceremony live on the embassy's Facebook page. Celebrations across the nation on India's 74th of Republic Day brought along such a glorious experience with its brightness and grandeur in full colours. The one who sees it can never forget it. Display of India's military power, harmony of man and machine, glimpses of our art, culture and music, discipline and bravery, all came together in a spectacular and grand festivity that sees us proud and inspired.
You were listening to a special program on Republic Day celebrations across the nation and abroad. This program was produced and presented by the News Services Division of All India Radio. You can listen to it on our mobile app, News on AIR. This program is also available on our YouTube channel, News on AIR Official. You may email your opinion about this program at airnsttalks@gmail.com.